Hey everybody, Chris the Copper. Welcome back. Thanks for watching, and definitely thank you for all your support. All right, my Police Academy video, episode 2. What are we going to see? Well, you're just going to have to wait and see. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All right. As I mentioned before, someone uploaded day 0, otherwise known as day 1, of my Police Academy video. I don't know where this person had obtained a copy. I had a copy, but I've never uploaded it to YouTube. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and break it up into segments and talk about the good, the bad, and quite frankly, the ugly of the Police Academy. And I know people are saying, well, maybe this is why cops are jerks or a-holes and that type of stuff. But there are some things that you'll see in these videos that there's a reason why they're doing it. At the time that you're going through this, you really don't understand. But, well, we'll talk about this in the video. All right. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of information down in the description below. We have channel memberships. I definitely appreciate all of you that are supporting this channel financially. Your money goes right back into this channel. We have a merch store. And don't forget to come on to our social medias, ChrisTheCop1 on Instagram, as well as our Discord channel, because our Discord players actually get to play co-op SWAT for Ready or Not with me. And we're going to be having some events coming up here for summertime, so you're going to definitely want to head on over to Discord. All right, enough of that junk. Let's talk about my Police Academy 1997. God. That was a long time ago.
Sir, yes, sir. Ma'am, no, ma'am. I gotta get out of this. Yes, ma'am. Sir, Long Beach, sir. Ma'am, ma'am. Sir, what, sir? Hair job. Thank you, sir. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. We're not getting credit. Sir, yes, sir. We don't have a
So, as you can see, there are some people in suits standing by. These are usually some, it could be a chief, but probably most not likely. But it's a lieutenant or captain watching, us basically, go through this.
You get over there. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. He's brain dead. Ma'am, no, ma'am.
I'm overweight. I can't follow instructions. And you're undisciplined.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, check that out. There I am. I didn't even know this was coming. I would have actually made that into, well, maybe I'll make this into a thumbnail.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Ma'am, no, ma'am.
Oh, that's exactly what I want to know. 12 years of being able to
27 years old there, people. 27 years.
Because if you were ready to go, you wouldn't come up here in this condition.
Sir, no, sir.
You haven't washed your face this morning. You got all kinds of junk in your eyes.
Ma'am, sir, yes, sir. No, ma'am. No, sir.
Slide your way.
Sir, no, sir.
I want to be a police officer. I'm going to try to slide my. Let me see if I can just make it at the back of the pack.
Sir, under the shirt, sir.
Under the shirt.
The jewelry, sir.
So when we were all downstairs before we came up here, I was warned by some people in my department to try to bring people together to all look the same. So I was telling people, hey, either we all wear our black jackets or we should all be in our short sleeves. And people are like, they're not going to care. They cared. And you could see that there's a bunch of individuals here. So I'm going to take my cursor here. This guy here is Roger. He actually started working for our department after he graduated. Him and I became very close friends. Him and I received the Medal of Valor together after saving a couple of people from a burning, exploding car. He is actually getting sworn in as a chief of police at the agency where I was the chief of police. So he's taking over for me, which is kind of cool. So we went to the academy together, and we worked together our entire careers. And now he's going to be the chief of my old department. So pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, yes, sir.
Is yours under your shirt? Even if that works, is yours under your shirt?
These are all the hair gods right here. So these guys are all the people who should have shaved their head. This guy here ends up becoming a really good friend of mine in the academy. He works for Kavina. I don't know if he's been promoted to lieutenant yet. I do know he was a sergeant, but his name is Ray, and I used to call him, nicknamed him Ray Ray. So, yeah.
Listen to me and answer me. Sir, I was told to stand over here, sir.
I can see why you stand over here. Head on your feet. Get up on your feet. Get a crane to help up. You can do it by himself. Are you with Pomona, Valencia? Sir, no, sir.
So this was Jacobs. He got hired with me. He did not finish field training, but about 10 years later, I was interviewed by his background investigator, and he was becoming a federal agent. So I forget who he was becoming a federal agent with, but he ended up going back into law enforcement.
I don't need no more weight if you ought to be. Pick them up, people. Pick them up. Give them up. No. Pick them up. Pick them up. Pick them up. Keep it right now. Running SWAT. McDonald, breathe now. Smoking egg rock. Vodka. There you go. I can work it up, too. We'll put that in back with those other people. Get back in that. Sorry, sir! I don't want you in with this group. You're a bad influence. Bathroom?
So right here, this is Karen. Karen used to work for the Monterey Park Police Department. Then she became a DA investigator. She was a small Japanese girl. Ends up being one of my closest friends. She hung out with Ray and Pete and I. We were the Four Musketeers, and she was a badass. They tried to intimidate her. What they didn't realize was her athletic ability. This TAC officer named Trini, who ends up killing herself, she actually hanged herself back, I don't know how long ago, but yeah, they found her, she had committed suicide, but she was on her ass all the time. And there was this day where her hair came out, and Karen had really super long hair, but she kept it up in a bun, but it had fallen. So they were on her. So they had made her do pull-ups. So they told her, hey, you need to do 25 pull-ups. She cranked out 25 pull-ups, like bam, bam, bam. I'm talking about like strict pull-ups. And she's like, ma'am, something like, do you want another 25? And like, you got another 25? And she threw another 25 in there. They could not intimidate her. They tried to get her to wash out, but she is a badass. So.
Why you people over here put your gear down? Put it down and open it up. I want to look at it. Open it up quickly. Don't hurt me all day. I don't have all day.
Karen is not intimidated at all.
Bring your gear with you. Gear down, open it up. Go get it. You're supposed to have all your gear. Our gear. Own head. Hurry up. I said get it out of there.
And then, so here they make you dump all your stuff out. You meticulously packed the night before, having everything in there perfectly, and they make you dump everything. And then if it's not marked properly, because they put it all in a pile, You have no way of knowing if it's yours or somebody else's. Just this one is, I don't get this part as far as like doing this to us. The whole breaking you down and building you back up again. This part, I believe, you know, for me personally, is dumb. Yes, you got to label stuff, but you can't label everything, especially back then, guys. I mean.
Yeah, I know you're slightly brain dead. Now explain to me what happened. Yeah, we're in a rush now.
Sir, no, sir.
Really? Okay, so you go to a scene, a 415, there's a man with a gun there. You're in a rush to get there because your partner's in a fight.
I don't mind.
Sir.
What am I going to do with you? You can't even think. You're in a rush, get in the car and you break the law.
Why do you have a pager?
Think you're not going to be rushed out
Are
in
you
the
in
field?
Sure.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. You
Why
have
do you have-
gangs
Sir, no,
in
sir.
Monterey Park? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you're going to go to more than one hot call. What are you going to do?
Doctor on
Because
call.
you're in a
negative,
rush?
sir.
Not think?
Food attack, heart attack, what is it? What's it gonna be? Why do you have a
Down
pager?
there.
No reason. Go put it in your car. Get it away from me. Don't like them. Hurry up. Look like you're moving.
Ma'am, myself,
Sir,
ma'am.
sir, no, sir.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Sir, no, sir.
My department would never hire you. My department, as soon as they found out, was like that.
Yeah, show up
Knowingly
here.
breaking the law. Ma'am, no, ma'am.
You know what we're expected of you. You were here at that meeting, weren't you?
Sir, yes, sir.
You
Sir,
did
no,
show
sir.
up there. Where the hell do you think you are?
Sir, yes, sir.
Ain't go see
Years after we lost weight.
So what they've done here is they've actually separated us by our squads, and now they're like hammering us. I'm on the backside getting hammered by attack staff, doing the same thing. They're going through our bags, checking our lunches, you know, making sure you didn't bring any chips or soda or any of that type of stuff.
You were fatter. Fatter than you are today. That was the problem. You've been on a diet. So for 7 or 8 years, this is what we did. We're all sending you 100% ready to go. Is that what you're telling me? Why would you go up there? You're 30 pounds overweight. Yes, you are.
Third squad, pick up your gear.
100 men like you come.
Hurry it up.
They're going to just kind of slide through here because they know we can't fire them if they stay at the back of the pack. Squeeze out of run. Not 100%, not the CR. I know it. I've seen men like you 100 times.
Go. Hurry up.
This is paycheck. You're going to like me now, paycheck.
Go.
Yeah, it's so funny to watch.
Hurry up,
Turn to your right.
Never be 100%. Never be the best cop I could be. Just to slide through here.
Get on your feet.
They change
Hurry
a
up.
little bit up in the academy. They let heavy boys through here now. Just to squeeze through. Not 100%.
Hey, what'd you guys do with my disco gun? Where'd he go?
Round
Double
one
time,
like
round
that
back.
in
Go.
there. 30 rounds.
Pick him up, people. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Let's go. Hurry up. Quickly, let's go. Hurry up.
Get out.
So this TAC officer, Termath, was a badass. He's one of the few TAC staff that I actually had respect for. When I became a training manager, I had to go up to my department and talk to him. I believe he retired as a sergeant, but he was a badass, so he could bring it. So him yelling and holding us accountable, he actually, you could respect that. But he wasn't a hard ass. He did things for a reason, and he just didn't pick on people. Him and a guy named Bocanegra, badass TAC staff, man. Nothing but respect for them. Unlike some of the other dweebs that you see there they're dweebs at their department, and they come here to exert their like, oh, I'm an awesome person, blah 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 blah. You find out later on down the line they weren't anybody there were nobody at their department. So, but Termath was somebody, and so was Bocanegra. So nothing but respect for those two.
Go around, go ball. Hurry up.
Putting our gear back together. We're on the other side.
Don't get comfortable, Herrera. You're not going to be here very long. What did I tell you about that hair getting up off your collar? Get to the lady's head and don't do it now. I don't want you in my classroom until your hair is up off your collar. Mine has to be up off my collar. Yours has to be up off your collar.
Sir, around there.
Until it's there.
Hurry up.
And lose about 20 pounds by the time you get back here.
Ain't gonna happen.
Stop looking around. Look at yourself.
Pick him up. Nobody told you to stop. Get him off.
You're a disgrace. You look like crap.
Get over here. Come on, quickly. Go. Go. Get in the dress and secure your gear.
That's Bocanegra right here. He had that deep, raspy voice. But once again, after a couple of weeks, he only attacked you when he needed to attack you, and he did it for all the right reasons. But yeah, his raspy voice.
Pick up your gear. Pick up your gear. Follow him.
You are.
Follow him.
Where do you think you are?
Sir, Rio Hondo Academy, sir.
How many people
Let's get the info in.
How many people are you hiding in there, Mr. Barron?
What were you possibly thinking?
Barron,
You think
get
you're
over
at
it.
a beach academy?
Sir, yes, sir.
Go, lay it out
Sir.
for
Hand, yes, ma'am. Go. Sir, no, sir. Go around him.
You're not very
What do you
bright.
think?
Fall in.
Why are you here?
I want to be a police officer, ma'am.
Really? And why do you want to be a police
You
officer?
want to be a Boy Scout?
Why do you want to be a police officer?
Ma'am, because my mom taught me right from wrong, ma'am.
Because your mama taught you.
Sir.
I'd like to have seen the rest of that
To
conversation.
the front. Close your mouth. Breathe through your nose.
Get your gear off my table.
Hurry up.
Don't wipe your nose either.
So we were the largest class. Our class was so large that we did not have enough chairs for everybody. So those guys were standing off to the side. We eventually did wheedle things down, but it was still a very large class. We were told it was the largest class they've ever had up there. Let me get my cursor out of there.
Parachute in the lap. Put that on the floor.
Right, Baron, you're gonna take up the whole table.
Oh, man.
That's what threw our count off.
You got to be kidding me.
Not in the hallway. Not in the hall. That's it's a fire hazard.
Baron, how old are you?
Go, Mr. Brown.
Oh, look at-
Brown shirt. Go. Mr. Brown, brown shirt.
I'm in this video more than I thought I was.
You already know that you're not in a condition to be here. Why are you here?
So they're picking on Herrera. Actually, Herrera passed the academy. As all the crap that they gave her, she was a tough cookie and she made it through.
You were a reserve. Maybe you had to go back. What makes you think that you can cut it up here?
Morning, Bob.
Good morning, Bob. Say
Look
good
at the way
morning,
you
Bob.
look. That's pretty embarrassing.
So say good morning, Bob.
Sir, good morning, Bob, sir.
Bob, sir.
All of you say good morning, all five of you.
What in God's name instilled you to think that you can make it up here?
Mr. Bocanegra, he saw the shape Mr. Bocanegra is in. He thought he could come
Did you
through
come up here
also.
embarrassed, Mr. Bocanegra?
Sir, no, sir.
He-
Did you
That's
come up
Mr.
here
Bocanegra's
to
shadow.
irritate him?
Sir, no, sir.
Then what in God's
Talk
name
about
are
body
you doing
shaming
You're
back
making
then.
proud?
here? You kind of
I don't even know if they could do this stuff today. I'm not quite sure at all.
Down and out, Beverly Hills. There we go.
You can lead these 100 men. Try to-
And women.
You'll try.
Sir.
You're not very confident
Yes, sir.
in yourself, are you?
Is Culver City still in
Sir.
here?
Stop front.
I'm going to
Come
give you
on
a
now.
chance.
All right, we need a first squad leader.
Sit down. You ladies, sit down. I'm going to have you lead these men, believe me.
Down the hill.
We got
Down the hill.
problems. We got some serious problems
Sir,
with
yes,
this
sir.
class.
Sergeant, sir.
Yeah, we're going to be ending this video, this episode here.
Hurry up.
many weeks we got now, Mr. Kelly? 20 weeks?
20 weeks.
20 weeks.
20-week academy, ladies and gentlemen.
Not gonna
I don't
happen.
know.
Not gonna happen. I don't have that much time. I'll have to ask for an extension. My first extended academy in the basics.
How many people have been here before? Raise your hand.
Right here.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end that there with this scene, and we'll come back to this one later. Yeah. all right, ladies and gentlemen. So not too much stuff going on. We're still, you could see, we're still getting the kind of formation thing going. There's some cool stuff coming with the door knocks and how we stand and how we knock. And at first it's kind of frustrating, but then you start to realize about some of the stuff that they're doing here. Oh, pardon me. But and this particular thing is the yelling and stuff like that. You know, they're breaking us down. They're trying to, they're basically trying to take us from being individuals and putting us as part of a unit. Uniforms look like crap, and by the end your uniform looks pretty tight, that type of stuff. But and the other part though too is they're trying to weed out the people that probably shouldn't be there, and had made a bad choice. And there are some people that did leave that first day, didn't come back. And for the rest of the week, we did start losing some people, and eventually everyone did have a seat. But so let me know what you think in the comments down below about this stuff. Definitely do. I'm kind of like interested to hear what you're thinking and that type of stuff. But yeah, so there it goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourself, take care of one another. We can make the world a better place by just helping one person at a time. That could be with a simple smile or a nice comment, unlike what you guys just saw. A lot of body shaming, a lot of yelling, a lot of being made fun of. Man, it's interesting. It's interesting. I do know they still do something to this effect, but I don't know if it's to this degree. I apologize. Gosh dang it. I'm trying to do an outro here without yawning. All right. Take care. We'll see you guys. We'll see everyone next time. Lots of love, and let's keep the channel growing. Chris the Cop, out.